Hello, my name is Matt, and for the next 100 days, I will be talking to a camera every single day for 5 minutes to improve my confidence and speaking skills. Today, I decided I'm going to talk about the word presence. That's what I want to talk about today. Yeah, presence, being in the present moment, as people like to say, is something which I think everyone should do at points in their lives, not the whole time. Just it's something you should have as a skill in your arsenal, as it's really important. As I saw a quote somewhere a long, long time ago, so I don't know who said it. That was like, living in the past is being, living in the past is like living in regret because you feel bad about the decisions you made in the past, and living in the future is living in fear because you don't know what's going to happen next. But living in the presence is living in the presence, right? And sometimes I find it really ironic how sometimes I'm living in the present and then, and while I'm not living in the present, this has happened in the past. I've been sat there thinking about things and I'm like thinking, oh, well, I should be more present. And then I realise in this exact moment I'm not being present. And so that's something that literally everyone could learn to be a bit more present. Putting down the phone a bit more would help you to be more present. Like, for instance, if you went out to a coffee shop for half an hour once a month without your phone and you were just present, no other people there, just you just sat there and you were just present, experiencing what you're experiencing, not worrying about who said what on social media, not worrying about other people, just sat enjoying the moment. That would help you to enjoy life a lot more, because there's no point in enjoying life retrospectively. There's no point thinking, oh, that was really fun back when I did that, but, I wish I enjoyed it more in the moment, right? You might as well enjoy what you're doing in the moment and then be happy you got to experience it and be able to move on with this gained experience, instead of constantly thinking, oh, what if I did that differently? Or, or thinking, well, I wish I enjoyed that time more. As people say, the phrase, the golden days, there never is the golden days. You always think, oh, it was better back when, it was better back when. Even when, even if you think about a time when you think it was better, back then you were probably thinking about another time when it was better, or a time in the future when it was going to be better. So you never, if you don't live in the present, you never learn to enjoy what you have. I think a really interesting quote Naval Ravikant has is, if you're not happy buying a coffee, then you're not going to be happy buying a yacht. And I think that's a really good quote. I probably messed that up, by the way. I think that's a really good quote because it says, like, the level of something doesn't matter. It's the act of just enjoying something while you have it and having the ability to enjoy the things you have is the key to happiness. Because if it wasn't, and having more stuff, having more money, having more people in your life was the key to happiness, then, why is Elon Musk stressed all the time? And why is a monk one of the most calm and happy people you'll ever meet? Just something you got to think about. Fulfillment is a massive topic. If you're not fulfilled in what you're doing, then what's the point of doing what you're doing? So if you can learn to be present in the world you're in, then you'll find a lot more happiness in life. And I think that is such a major, important thing that everyone needs to be able to understand. The key to a happy life is presence in the moment and enjoying what you have, instead of always thinking, oh, what if I had the nicer car? What if I had more money? What if more people liked me? Anyway, that's all for today. Goodbye.